Alright guys, today we are going to do a progress video. It's been a couple months since I've done one, and I feel like it's time. I feel like you guys deserve to know where I'm at currently, because you guys have been with me throughout this journey the whole way. So today didn't start exactly as planned. I got a little surprise for you guys, so follow me over to the passenger side. So I was driving down the road, and I see something in the road, and I went right over the top of it, and I almost had a heart attack. And he was just sitting in the middle of the road on a pretty busy road as well. So I stopped over there, I checked him out, and I decided that he wasn't safe being where he was. So we got him in the truck right now. Here's the guy I just found. He was right next to a guardrail, and the guardrail, like, it didn't really have no option for him to, like, kind of live in that area. He would have just wandered back on the road, so I didn't feel comfortable leaving him there. So I picked him up, and I'm actually gonna bring him to where we're heading to right now. We're gonna do a little bit of bike riding, so I'm gonna show you guys my progress of me riding the bike and everything, and we'll go from there. So I'm gonna put him back in here for a second as I go grab my bike, though. You can hang out with my helmet. So today I'm going to give you guys a walkthrough on like what my routine is right now. I haven't been going to physical therapy. I've been really busy, but I've been also been able to ride my bike around, which is really cool. I've been riding my 29-inch bike, and this is great. I've been going to a bunch of like fitness areas, like where they have like long paths, and the one we're gonna be going to today is one of my favorites, and it's a local one around here. It's called the Reservoir. So it's about 5 miles to go all the way around it, and it's crazy. A lot of you guys remember when I did the videos last year sometime, and I tried to go around it, and I couldn't do it. And in October, I finally made it all the way around it, and it was a struggle. And now I feel perfect going around it. So I'm still doing 1 lap. I'm waiting for that day when I'm gonna go for 2 laps to do 10 miles, but we're gonna work our way up to it. So I'm gonna load my bike up, and we're gonna get this going. And what's really cool about this is I'm able to do all this on my own. You know, there's nothing stopping me right now. Even though I'm still a little clumsy on my legs, I don't really have too much coordination, but I'm strong enough and I have enough control that I can do things for myself. So loading up my bike was impossible. Impossible a couple months ago. Couldn't do it on my own. Couldn't pick up the bike, and it was really frustrating as well. But if you work hard and you keep on pushing, you know, at this point with this injury, I feel like I can pretty much do anything. So, and I'm having fun doing it as well. And now picking up the bike, I don't look like a professional when I'm doing it. I don't have great form or anything, but I can do it on my own. It's difficult holding my balance when I'm lifting things up that are heavy, but focus. Do all right. But like, look at my hand right here. Like, just for example, like I was trying to hold this thing like with my hand normally, and my hand slipped up. So that just goes to show that my right hand is definitely not as good as my left hand. I don't have speed, and I don't have the control, and I don't have the strength that my left hand does. But we're making progress daily. So. But we're gonna put this thing down. We're gonna go release the turtle into the wild, and we are going to show you guys how I'm doing on my bike. You guys are gonna do a lap with me around the reservoir, and we will check it all out, and you guys will see just how good I actually am doing on my bike. So let's go free the turtle. So we're gonna drop this guy off, let him go about his turtle ways. We'll be in a nice little safe area here. The worst thing in the world is when you see a turtle that's like squashed on the road. Like, it's the worst thing, honestly, man. I'm sure he's gonna have the best life here. Okay, this looks about right. Far enough. Put him on the other side of this log. He's got a little water source over here. I'm sure he's gonna find a bunch of things to eat. All right, bud. Enjoy your stay. All right, let's go get in the bike and do this. Ooh. So it's always easier putting it in and taking it out before the ride, that's for sure. And once the ride happens, I'm pretty tired. My body starts shutting down pretty good. But I know that the more we work through it, the better I'm gonna be getting. So I'm gonna jump on, I'm gonna go for it, and I will meet you guys at the halfway point. I will check in, I'll let you guys know how I'm feeling. It's been about a week since I've ridden my bike, so since we went to Florida and whatnot. It's a big bike, real big bike. I have to run the seat super high because the way that my hips work and my ankles work. When I pedal, my feet get weird because I can't really feel them too well. So to get on the bike is a little annoying. But becoming a professional at this one as well. So I just gotta make sure I got a lot of balance. Not bad. Just takes a little bit. I always put my left foot on first because that's my stronger foot. I'll hold the brake for a second, and then I stand up. Foot in the right spot. Cool. And we're off. I'll see you guys at the halfway point. Man. Oh, my body's tight. That's definitely the biggest issue right now. I don't know what causes it. I mean, a lot of it is just from my nerves, because my body, like, the more I work out, the more muscles get used, the harder my body tightens up. So I think that's my biggest issue right now. But I feel all right though. I feel like I'm able to pedal faster than the times before, so that's a win. But we are at the halfway point and we still got to finish. And I'm gonna show you guys how crazy it looks when I walk when we get to the finish line. So I'll meet you guys there. I'm starting on a hill as well. Successful mission. Oh. Now here's the hardest part, getting off the bike. I feel the most normal when I'm pedaling a bike. I know a lot of you guys are like, yeah, no surprise, you've done that your whole life, but I've also walked my whole life too. Look at this, like right here as I'm getting up, you can see my hand start shaking, like my fingers start curling in because the muscles tensing up. That's the annoying part. But the good thing is, when they tense up, I only hold the grip more, so that's good. But my feeling drops significantly, even though I really can't feel well at all in my legs to begin with. But now walking, I have to be really careful. I have to watch exactly what I'm doing. But after like 2 minutes, I become like normal again. Well, normal-ish, as normal as I could be at least. But I'm excited about this. It feels so good to be able to kind of be normal. I bring my bike on my own. I take my bike out, I ride it around a 5-mile loop, and then I pack it in on my own too. So I'm so grateful to be where I am. But I definitely have ways to go. I noticed that this time around I was able to pedal faster than previous times, so that's a win. That just motivates me that much more to keep on going through this. So let's go head back to the shop right now. We're gonna drop the bike off and I'm gonna talk to you guys about a couple more things. Yeah. Filming like a progress video.
Oh good.
What do you guys say about my progress? Anything?
Yeah, so amazing. Very excited about it.
Like, what have you noticed in the last 6 months about my progress?
A lot steadier. Your walking seems to be a lot better, a lot steadier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's everything. Everything has just come along so good.
Yeah.
Your driving's doing good. So excited.
I just rode around the reservoir like no problem at all. Like actually like pretty easily. So
going there by yourself is crazy.
Yeah. No, I'm excited about it. So.
Hey.
But got a little opinion from Big Scott BMX, so I'm just gonna finish this water real quick, and then I'm gonna talk to you guys about a couple things that I think you guys will want to hear about my injury.
Wait, you got to see the back of the truck too.
Oh, let me see it. Look at that! That is cool. What a supportive dad right there. Can you see that? What a supportive dad. I want to talk about, how I'm doing with the BMX bike. I don't really ride the BMX bike too often. I've been riding that bike a lot more because hopefully that bike will get me better at riding BMX. So I'm hoping the more I ride that, the more arm control I'm going to be getting. Because I remember when I first started riding that bike around the reservoir, my arm would start killing me. It's like, it's just so weak. But now, like, I got no pain at all from it. So I'm making progress through it for sure. But the BMX bike is going to come in time. I'm really hesitant on riding the BMX because I don't want to push myself too far on that because there's risk involved. Anytime you're riding BMX, no matter who you are, it's dangerous. Like, just look at my accident. I'm sure a lot of people out there that don't even know my story is like, oh wow, he's a BMX rider, he's a freestyle guy. He had that coming in a way. But literally, mine was a freak accident. I went through a bush and there was a hole on the other side. And as embarrassing as it is for me to even say that, that's what got me. So, I mean, I don't dwell on that too much. I try not to let that kind of hang with me or kind of affect the way I live or the way I think. But I'm getting better, and I feel like this whole process has been one big dream, one big almost blur at this point, and I'm kind of becoming like a new normal. The only things that are hard for me right now is my right side is still delayed, like I was showing you guys before with my hand, but my feeling from my waist down is still, it's really not good at all. I was messing around with Big Boy. I was in the RV, and he brought like a weight with him that he was working out with, and he was only 20 pounds, and I was like, I could lift it up, and I did it with my left hand good, which is my strong hand now, and I went to do it with my right, and I did it all right with my right, and I went to go do it again, and I dropped it on my leg, and I gave myself such a dead leg, and like I was able to feel that. The muscle I could feel, it's just the actual skin sensation is what I can't feel. So, but hopefully I'll get better in time. This has been quite the experience, and I think the hard part is in the past now, and now it's just trying to adapt to a new life, trying to find my place. It's going well so far. I'm making the best out of it. So I just want to bring one thing up real quick before I get off. On June 3rd, over at the stadium in Piscataway, the Rutgers Stadium, I'm going to be over there hanging out with my friend Eric LeGrand. You guys know Eric, we brought him on the channel. A lot of you guys might know his story. Eric was a college football player for Rutgers, and he has spinal cord injury, and he's in a wheelchair. But Eric is such a positive person, and he's helped me through my injury so much. And they were doing his Walk to Believe. And if any of you guys want to come there, you guys should, because we're going to be hanging out there, but we're also going to be doing a show. We're going to be bringing my ramp over there, and we're going to do a show for everybody. So if you guys want to come, it's going to be on June 3rd. Hang out, participate. That would be amazing to show the support for Eric. It's going to be really awesome, and I hope to see you guys all there. So I think I've shown you guys a pretty good point of where I'm at, and you know, I just want to thank all you guys for the support all the way through this. I'm not out of this one yet, but I'm going to keep on working to get there, and I'm going to find my new normal, and I'm going to try to make my life as enjoyable as I possibly can, and to find my way through this one. And I just want to thank all you guys for the support, everybody that bought Stand With Scotty shirts, everybody that watches the YouTube videos. This has been a crazy time of my life, and I couldn't have got through this without you guys' support. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys all at the June 3rd event. So until next time, remember to subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching. Peace.